Just take a moment or two to get comfortable. Starting the exercise with the eyes open. A nice soft focus as you look directly ahead. Not at any one particular point, but just aware of the space around you. And just maintaining a very soft gaze with the eyes, taking some deep breaths, breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. As you breathe in through the nose, focusing on the chest expanding, the lungs filling with air. And as you breathe out through the mouth, just noticing how the body softens with each new out breath. And with the next out breath, just gently closing the eyelids, allowing the breath to return to its natural rhythm, in and out through the nose. And in closing the eyes, just starting to become more aware of the other physical senses. Beginning with that sensation of touch, feeling the weight of the body pressing down against a chair or the floor beneath you. Perhaps noticing the sensation of the soles of the feet resting on the floor. The hands and the arms just resting or being supported by the legs. And at the same time starting to notice any sounds as well. So allowing sounds to come and go. Not resisting them, not getting swept away by them. Just being present with the different sounds as they come and go. So just bringing the attention back to the body now and just checking in with the body. Notice how you're feeling today. So to begin with, just noticing in a very general way. So is there a sense of heaviness or of lightness in the body at the moment? Is there a sense of movement or of stillness in the body right now? So not rushing to answer, taking the time just to sit with that question, to notice how the body feels. And when you're ready, starting at the top of the head, just gently scanning down through the body. Just noticing where those areas of tension, of tightness might be. But equally, noticing where those areas of ease and comfort are in the body. So not lingering on one particular feeling, but scanning evenly down through the body. Even taking the time to notice the smaller parts of the body, the fingers, the toes, the ears. We're really building up a very complete picture of how the body feels. And as you become more familiar with those physical sensations, at the same time just starting to notice if there are any particularly strong emotions around right now as well. So becoming more aware of the underlying mood. And not always so obvious, but just starting to get a sense of what that might be. As always, just take a moment or two to be clear about your motivation for doing this exercise today. So really being sure, being clear in your own mind about why you're doing this. Remembering to incorporate in that motivation, in that intention, the people around you in your life. So recognizing the benefits that doing this exercise can have on those people around you in your life. And if you find that it helps, actually bringing to mind the images of those different people and just acknowledging how much easier, how much more enjoyable those relationships are when there's a greater sense of happiness, calm, and clarity in the mind. And then if you haven't done already, just settling the mind on that sensation of the breath in the body, that rising and falling movement. At first, just noticing where in the body you feel that movement most clearly. Perhaps starting to notice the rhythm of the breath. So are the breaths long or short, deep or shallow? So just watching one breath at a time, noticing how each breath is different from the last. And just to help you to maintain that focus on the breath, just silently starting to count the breaths as they pass. 1 with the rising sensation, 2 with the falling sensation, then 3, then 4, just to a count of 10. When you get to 10, you can stop and start again at 1. And if you do find that counting gets in the way for any reason, then it's quite okay just to rest the mind on that rising, falling sensation of the breath, and just to allow your attention to remain with that. So remember, no problem if the mind wanders off, if it gets distracted, but the moment you realize that it's been distracted, just gently bring the attention back again and just picking it up from the number you left off on. Or if you can't remember what that was, just starting again at 1. So just continuing, follow the breath in that way. And just for a moment now, just let go of the focus on the breath, but let go of any focus on anything. Just allow the mind to be completely free, to do whatever it wants. No effort required. Complete freedom for the mind. And then just gently bringing the attention back to the body, back to the physical senses in the body, just starting to notice again the weight of gravity, that feeling of the body pressing down against a chair, feet on the floor. The hands and the arms resting on the legs. Taking a moment to notice any sounds. Both those far away and also those much closer to you in your immediate space. Maybe even noticing any strong smells. So just becoming more and more familiar with your immediate environment. And when you feel ready, just gently opening the eyes again.